Yeah, this was very relaxed, and we prepared 12 or 13 songs. We met up with Kevin Shirley in Stockholm and went into this old studio that I know since before. It only got 60s and 70s gear in it, an old Neve desk in a big room. It's a very pleasant atmosphere and the 70s vibe, and we really enjoyed that time in the studio.
I was going to say, with Last Look at Eden and the new album, you've got that kind of really sort of classic rock 70s vibe going, which just suits the band so well.
It's just coming back to us naturally. I don't know how that happens. When you get, you sort of keep going and without thinking, and all of a sudden the earliest influences start creeping in when you write. And on this record, I think we went, without knowing it, sort of Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, the earliest albums just crept in and influenced us. And we're not shy about it either. I mean, we're not copying anything, but it's just an influence, and it creates a vibe for the record.
And how much of a help then was Kevin Shirley? Because obviously he's worked with the likes of Zeppelin and Purple and Maiden, Rush, Aerosmith. I mean, a tremendous experience he has.
Yeah, very much so, and he set it up very nicely for us. He said, why don't we record song by song, which means, like they did in the old days, I mean, you finish a song more or less before you move on to the next one. And we haven't done that in years. What we usually do is go in, you do basics for 12 songs, and then you put drums and bass. Drums and bass are done, and then they go home. Whereas you work song by song, we're there, all of us in the band, from day one to the end, and everybody chips in with suggestions, and we work quite fast. We did about 11 songs in a month with Kevin, and then we did one more song by ourselves afterwards, and Kevin mixed everything in L.A. He's had a lot of experience, but he was also a bit surprised. I mean, after a few days, he came to me and said, oh, these songs are quite good. Who writes this stuff? And I told him I write most of it, but I write with the other guys, and we all chip in. Oh, this is going to be good. So he got a real kick in the beginning of the project, and he really put an effort in, because that guy does about 10 records a year sometimes. And you want his attention, you want him to put it best in, and he did this for Bag of Bones, and we're so happy he did that.
And of course, because he produces Black Country Communion with Joe Bonamassa, so I'm guessing he was involved in getting Joe Bonamassa to play on your album.
Yes, he was involved, but we did meet Joe last summer. He came up and guest appeared on one of our songs live in Stockholm. He was there with Black Country Communion the day before, and he stayed on to play with us live. And we got to meet him, great guy, down to earth, and so that was a good introduction. Then it was easy for us, when we were in the studio, to say to Kevin, "What can you check if he wants to, put down some licks on our record?" And Kevin did, and Bob's your uncle. He was delighted to do it, and we're really honoured to have him on there.
Yeah, great guitarist and a great song as well. Would you like the opening single, Not Supposed to Sing the Blues, a killer song?
Yeah, I'm so happy that got written, that song. I mean, lyrically and musically it's sort of very much a tribute to hard rock and classic rock, but also lyrically, I mean, more autobiographical and about our lives and about growing up, listening to that music and throwing some references around and being able to play this kind of music coming from where we come from, it's a bit rare, and we're very happy to be able to express ourselves this way,
Excellent. And obviously, I think the last album, Last Look at Eden, and this album, I think they're your two best albums ever, and I'm very excited about seeing you guys live over here at the end of the year. Are you looking forward to that tour?
Absolutely. We get invited to come to the UK every year, and we're building things up slowly, and it's working really well. We're playing Donington in the summer, and then we're coming on the UK tour, Bag of Bones tour, in November, which is going to be amazing because we can build up a real nice set now with old classics and also new songs and build in some dynamics in the rock set, and it's going to be amazing.